after the recent balance patch, I found there was a specific change to Deflect that I thought was quite interesting. After playing around with it for a little bit, I think I found a small trick that might make them a bit easier to land and to follow up on. By inputting 3 deflects instead of 1, and then using our follow-up, we can give ourselves a bit more leeway on the timing. The aim is to input the first deflect slightly early, which will position the second one pretty much exactly on time, and the third deflect will act as a bit of an insurance policy in case we do it a little too early. Let me give you an example of what I mean. The most common use I have for Deflect is as a wake-up option, and I think this timing really helps me out when trying to time it as soon as I wake up. Let me show you what I mean. So by doing the 3 deflect trick there, I gave myself a lot more extra leeway. Where this trick really excels in my eyes is with covering larger parts of our opponent's block strings with Deflect. Because sometimes we may have the right read, but due to the timing they use, our Deflect doesn't come out. Let's look at a common cell string so you can get a better sense of what I mean. See how he used his 5M twice in a row? That's specific to cell, and it's quite a tricky frame trap, but it is very vulnerable to Deflect. So by using this new trick, we can account better for his different timings and try and catch him out. Let me see if I can pull it off for you. And there we go. Through the magic of editing, let's pretend that was the first time we did it. The trick you have to watch out for is if we look at the string again, he does his 6H, which again is pretty unique to cell, and that is a low hit. So if we are wrong about the gap in the 5Ms, we have to be really careful to not get clipped by that. And depending on the string, we may not be able to avoid it. If he uses it at the end, we may have time to try our Deflect and then go back to crouching, but that may not be the case. This trick also helps out when deflecting longer hitting moves like beams, because they needed multiple inputs anyway. So let me show what I mean. See that I was able to deflect both the key blast before the beam and the beam itself with just 3 button presses. So that's my take on the new Deflect. It takes a little getting used to, but I hope you guys find this trick useful, and I hope it makes you a bit more comfortable breaking out of your opponent's pressure. I'm going to be making a lot more short videos like this one in future, so let me know if you prefer this or the longer text-based videos. I'll be making both, but let me know which one you guys prefer. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.